Welcome to Tembo Pay. Company Setup. Let's walk through setup to help you run payroll in no time. First, add your company details under Settings, Company Setup. You can enter your company information in dual language by switching the data language. If you don't know your business classification, or KBLI, please refer to our online help center. Next, define your company structure by adding all departments and positions. Now, when required, adjust the already configured leave policies. You can change over what period annual leave is calculated. Adjust your bonus days by service year and annual leave rollover policy. Then choose your time attendance policy. Choose default timesheet if you want to calculate working days based on calendar days, or manual timesheet if you calculate working days based on manual entered hours. In case employees work in shifts, choose scheduled timesheet. Shifts are defined under shift list. We configured the different overtime rates as per Indonesian regulations, but you can adjust them based on your company policy. Same goes for the list of allowances and deductions you can use within our application. Use our predefined list and add additional ones when required. Allowances can be defined as irregular gross up or income, or regular gross up or income. When you tick a particular checkbox next to a contribution, it means that the amount, together with basic salary and other allowances you ticked with the same contribution, are used as a total to calculate those contributions. You can also post your payroll data to your accounting software. To get this report, manually enter your GL accounts and then link each pay item to one of them. Add employees. Now it's time to add employees. First, add yourself. Fill in your basic information. The manager you select will be in charge of approving your leave requests. Since this person isn't there yet, you will have to add it later. You can also choose to CC a person or persons in the notification emails of leave requests. You can enter this under CC email. Enter the details of your first contract if you want to keep record of all your historical contract information. In a different function, you can later enter the information of all other contracts, including your latest. You can also, of course, just add your latest contract information if you don't need to keep record of the historical changes. Fill in all other mandatory fields. Don't forget to add the number of family members under tax exemption for tax calculation purposes. Click Save. Tembo Pay will ask you if you want to generate an employee self-services account. Naturally, a notification email will be sent with the login details. Repeat this step until all employees are in the system. If for some reason you didn't create a user account, you can still create one manually for employees under User Management and Settings later. And you can switch from your current admin role to the Employee Self-Services role by clicking on the employee icon in the top navigation bar. Export/Import. In order to get the correct statutory calculations, all previous employee income within the year has to be entered. You can enter the total figures manually per employee or by going to the Previous Employer, Previous Month Income tab under Employee Profiles. Or input all in batch. Just download the Excel template by clicking Export, enter it for each employee, and import the file back into Tembo. Leave. Now you're ready for your first payroll run. Although each employee has its own account to request leave, to assign leave on behalf of a staff, go to Leave Profile. Select the desired employee. Click on the Add Leave tab. Timesheet. If you selected the Manual Timesheet option under Company Setup, you can enter working hours under Timesheet. This is also where all overtime hours are entered. To schedule shifts, go to Scheduling. Naturally, shifts can only be assigned to employees that were assigned a scheduled timesheet. Once you're done, click on Publish and Notify. An email notification is then sent to all employees with information of their assigned shifts. Payroll. The application automatically creates the current payment period and all previous payment periods from January onwards. Prior to running your first payroll, make sure the latest payment period is active. Now it's time to assign monthly or ad hoc allowances and deductions. You can create recurring allowances by keeping the end date blank. When finished for all employees, you're now ready to run the salary calculation. After you finish checking the salary calculation, you can now generate the bank transfer file for submission. Export the Excel file to your computer. Copy the data into the correct template and upload it to the bank portal as usual. Then send employees their payslips. You can send them one by one, or more easy, send them all at once. The final step is to produce some of the statutory reports that are available. When applicable, export the payroll cost summary data and manually enter the results in your accounting system. When you're ready to go to next month's salary calculation, click on Open Next Salary Run. Now you're all set. Now you're ready to run your payroll with Tembo Pay. Leave a message for our support team when you need any assistance.